Hey guys, Chuck here. I hope you're well. Man, I've got a tough lesson in ham radio for myself. I hope you're not guilty of the same, but I have a feeling many of you are. That's why I'm not blaming it on Blozo this time, or Wirehead. Yeah, Wirehead, he's just the village idiot, man. He's just my shop. He's my shack minion, my helper. Toss him a cold can of PBR and he'll do whatever you want. I hope he doesn't hear that. Man, I've been really frustrated now, and the reason why I'm babbling is because of that tough lesson in love in ham radio. I'm avoiding it. Man, sat down at the rig this morning, man, and on 40 meters, the noise level was 10 dB over 9, man. And about half hour ago, it started falling back to normal for me. When I moved here, it was typically S1 all afternoon. And then about a year ago, this happened. So that's the noise level on 40. Let's check out 20 meters. It was horrendous as well. But like I said, a half hour ago, it dropped. It was like S5, S6-ish. And I never have a much of a noise problem on 40 meters, man. So I went to 17 meters, cranked the power down to 5 watts, prattled off a few CQs, and a nice fellow, or YL, whatever the case may be, in California answered my call. And 17 meters is always nice and quiet right here in the shack of Charlie. And damn, man, I'm glad I had it set to SWR, because on 17 meters, my SWR is typically, 1.1 or 2-ish. And man, it was, but every now and then, ping, it would pop up to 3 to 1. So hang on, man. We gotta take a quick look-see at the feed point of the Michigan cacti, where I've gator clipped the 17-meter fishing pole line as a scab. Hang on, man. We gotta check this shit out. Now, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I suppose I should... Dang, man. Almost fell twice. Suppose I ought to get my jeans on and get dressed, but yeah. Hang on, man. Man, I left my little heater on last night, all night long out here in the garage, man. And the damn electric bill's gonna break the bank, man. Yeah, you know what's funny? You know what they call those little utility heaters? It's called a milk house heater. Hang on, man. Whoa, this is a way. Yeah, fix my shit. You know what I've noticed? Now, it's going to be pretty windy out here. I've noticed some hams, they start out real low end and simple and basic, and they quickly gravitate toward a nice installation, right? A more professional installation. Me? Yeah, no, not so much, man. Here we are going on 47 years later, and I'm still doing shit like this, man. Now, that's the feed point. Oh, man. It's beautiful. What's going on, Michigan cacti? Yeah, me too, man. Enjoying our spring-like weather. Yeah, alright, man. Enough bullshit. I want to talk to you seriously about something. Hang on. Okay. Now, I had to do some self-examination a while ago. I had to be honest with myself, guys, because I haven't cried too much about CW dwindling away. I've mentioned it a few times. And of course it is, right? I've said before that it'll never die. There will always be a handful of enthusiasts out there, which is true, but it's not the same as it used to be. You know, I couldn't tell you how many times I've tuned up and down the CW portion of the band, the extra class portion and the general class portion, up and down from the bottom of the band to where the digital ops tend to operate, and with nary a signal to be had, nary a ham to be worked. And then I started thinking about it. Yeah, and that's not exactly true what I just said. Nary a ham to be worked. I guarantee there are, and I guarantee they're listening to me. You know how I know this to be true, man? Because I'm guilty of that very same thing, right? I could not tell you how many times I've been sitting here at the ham desk, at my bench, and listen to a guy calling CQ, CQ, CQ from blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And I just sat here because I didn't feel like talking. I didn't feel like working them because I didn't feel like playing. I was sitting here doing something else, man. I might have been looking at a website. I might have been doing whatever, man. But for whatever reason, I decided not to give the guy a call. And he called and then gave up. Probably in the same sadness I feel when I tune up and down the band and don't hear a signal, right? But there was somebody out there listening to him call CQ. It was me. And probably a bunch of other people. And I think it's up to us to be more active with our CW and stop being so damn lazy. Stop being so damn selfish. You know, be willing to take a couple minutes out of your day and work the guy you hear calling CQ, because that's all it's going to take, a couple minutes. Unless you get into a fun rag chew, which is also a kind of a dying art in CW. Oh yeah, you hear it, but they're generally the older farts, right? And that's fine. Good for them, man. But the typical QSO is little more or nothing more than a quick contact, And I do suggest tell a little about yourself. Been a ham for X years, antennas this, going out to eat dinner today for the first time in a year, that type of thing, you know what I mean? You can be playful, you don't have to be so serious with it, with your hobby. Have fun with it, man. You don't have to be so formal. A little bit of proper formality is the right thing to do, because it makes you a ham. But you don't have to be stuffy ass old ham. Here, man, I'm going to pause you and show you a. I shouldn't do this because I said I was going to stop spotting, and one of the commenters said, "No, you won't." Yeah, he's right, of course. Hang on, man. Okay, man. I was listening for POTA activators, and I hope this is focused. And I saw this listed, right? A pair. And in the description it said YL team or something like that. Anyway, man, well, what a grin, man. Their names are Julie and Lisa. I ended up working them, and then I respotted them because it had been 4 minutes since their last spot. I respotted them, and in the little description there, I said 5-7 in Michigan. Have fun down there. They're in Florida, and so I added "have fun down there" with several exclamation points. And you never see that, man. You never see that on here. And I recommend having fun with it, with your spots, and be playful. be playful spotters. And then I inspired my man here, man. Whoa, I just keyed the rig. Hope there's no QSO happening there. And then my man here spotted 43 in Oklahoma. Have fun. I love it, man. Right on, right? So anyway, man, hang on. So in closing, I appreciate you listening to my babble because it's heartfelt this time. Yeah, I'm being a little silly, but I'm also being very, very serious. And I thank you. And to answer the question, how busy are the CW subbands? Well, how busy are you? How busy am I? How busy are you and I willing to make the CW portion of the bands? Food for thought. Have fun and a good day. 73 guys.